When you guys showed up, that's when they got into gear, okay? Not before then.
Those neighbors crediting News Channel 5's Kim Rafferty for shining a light on a problem, a needed elevator repair at a Madison apartment complex housing some of our city's most vulnerable tenants.
We told you about the situation in Madison Towers just yesterday after receiving several emails from residents about the elevators that stopped working. It left many people feeling trapped.
We care about listening to your voice in situations like this, and that's why Kim returned to check on things today.
A couple hundred people live inside the Madison Towers apartment complex. I spoke to several of them yesterday about the elevators that hadn't worked for days.
They don't care about us. You know, it's dollars and cents with them.
I met this man as he was heading into Madison Towers with groceries. Frustrated, both elevators inside the complex stopped working this week. We agreed not to share his face or name after he told us he's afraid of retribution from Madison Towers management for speaking out.
Well, I've had to walk up 8 flights of stairs. That's up and down, okay? And at my age, you know, it takes a lot.
This complex houses elderly and disabled people with housing vouchers. When the second of 2 elevators stopped working last week, disabled people in the 11-story complex couldn't get down the stairs and remained stuck in their apartment.
You know, there are people inside the building that can't get out, okay, because of that elevator.
He says it was only after I interviewed several people about their struggles.
I don't think it's right.
That things changed. One elevator is now working.
When you guys showed up, that's when they got into gear, okay? Not before then.
We wanted to understand the impact of these elevator problems more fully. So the man I spoke with invited our photojournalist and me inside his apartment.
Oh, wait, I invited them up to my place. I invited them up to my house.
But he was stopped by management, who then told us to leave.
We're going to ask you to leave the property. Okay.
I reached out to the Metro Development and Housing Agency Wednesday. A spokesperson told me they've had to make several repairs to the elevator over the past several days. They said more parts are supposed to come by Friday, leading to a more permanent fix. In Nashville, Kim Rafferty, News Channel 5.
Now, MDHA says they are helping people who live at Madison Towers with food boxes, wellness checks, even overnight staff who are monitoring the elevators. But unfortunately, this appears to be a situation that literally changes by the hour. We're now hearing from neighbors the one elevator that was working earlier today is apparently broken again. We're going to keep checking back for updates. Now, Kim learned about this situation after several of you emailed us about what was going on. So please, if you have a situation you want Kim or any of us to look into, please reach out to us. Don't hesitate. To reach Kim, scan this QR code, link you to her email.